Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of GTNH. As you can see in the distance, there's something different. We'll get to that in a little bit. But, what the heck? Okay, texture's just glitched, that's all. I get those going again, but basically the start of this episode is going to be getting you guys caught up on what I've done between episodes, last one and this one. As some of the clips that are going to be playing in the corner of this video. First one you're going to be seeing is placing down the water pump, which I'm pretty sure we crafted last episode. Maybe not. Don't remember. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. But basically, I got that crafted up. Maybe I did it between episodes. But place that down, got it all set up. It is literally fed steam off the same line that runs to these machines and then pumps water back here. I removed one water tank to put it here. So, because it basically replaces almost all the water tanks we have, but I still have 2 water tanks just in case. Another thing that you're going to be seeing is I used the blast furnace. I made cobalt and arsenic. Well, roasted arsenic, but finally got cobalt. A form of making cobalt from cobaltite. So, basically got that. Throw that in there. And then I'll go show you guys what's outside on the other side. Out of the lake, as you can see, all the cook ovens are gone from in here. But, we're going to come down here. Another thing that I crafted was the long distance item pipeline and fluid pipeline. Well, basically, it's item and fluid pipes that can run long distances that only need this block and the other end chunk loaded. Anything in between does not need chunk loaded, but needs to have the pipe. And it needs to be a minimum of 64 blocks. This here is like a stack and a half. So, quite a long distance going all the way underneath the lake. You can see where I've had to dip down because of the lake, and then still had water gushing in. But all the way down here to where I'm pumping in logs, sending them up basically the same way we had in the base. Being pumped up to all of the coke ovens, and the creosote is being pumped out all the way down and back over to the base to fill the tank and fill the boiler. And the wood's coming over. Right now, the charcoal is just getting stored here. I probably should make a way of, not make a way, but bring over some things to probably just a few of those boilers and a turbine and a electric compressor to just compress all this charcoal down. But so far, I got these extras. These are some of them that were left from in there. I only wanted to make this 2 layers. I have not decided yet, or I only wanted to make this 2 wide, but it can have multiple layers, so I can continue up when I need to make more charcoal and creosote. But this should be enough to get by for a little bit. But we basically have 6 coke ovens per level. 2 levels so far, so 12 coke ovens going. All producing creosote and charcoal. It's being automatically sent back and forth. And this is the start of the new, well, I don't want to say new, but expansion to the base. I said I wasn't going to build all in the mountain. So this is the start of the area on the outside. Let's fly back over here. But other than that, not much has really been done. I need to check the wood. Yeah, it has not regrown yet because I have not been on long enough for it to. Yep, we're doing fine up here still. And I completely forgot to misclick to open the hang glider. Oh well. But first things first, I've been sort of neglecting this. We're going to go through and claim all the quests. If you guys want to read them, you can pause the video on each quest to read them. We're going to go for the redstone ore. Got a few in here. The aluminum. The distillery, which I had to make lubricant for one of the machines. All of these we're gonna claim the. If it has an item cell, we're gonna claim the item cell. We're gonna take the seed oil because that's more useful than a loot bag. Even though I think I said at the beginning of the series that we're gonna go only for loot bags. Here's the pump. Power, the semi-fluid. To kill all the things. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Basically, I can go through this in here. I really need to upgrade storage. Do I have any more barrels? Yes, I do. Let's... Oops. I didn't want to do that. No, stop. Keep misclicking. We're going to put all the carbon dust in there because we don't need to store it. And put all those coins in there. And just throw everything other than loot bags in here. I'm going to go get those processed. And do the same thing with the ash. Throw it in a drawer. And then the same thing with the redstone. Because we have lots of redstone right now. And it does not need to sit in the chests. Technically we can do it with the steel as well. Let's just do that. Pull out all the steel. And throw it in here. There we go. We're gonna just pull out all the coins and try to consolidate them into one chest, which we're gonna run out of room for soon, so we're gonna have to put those in drawers or barrels. But let's open the loot bags. Got another iron ore and some saplings. Got another redwood sapling and a file and a screwdriver. Those will be handy. Let's just pull those out. Pull the dirt out and just stick it in a chest somewhere. Whoop. There we go. But basically, next thing we're going to be doing is working our way to gallium arsenide. Because we're just going to continue on in the progressing in the quests. So right now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we have arsenic right here, which we can turn into arsenic dust very easily. That's just running it through here. Yeah, just 3 seconds. We got arsenic dust. Now the hard part is gallium. What does it say for gallium? Sphalerite. So electrolyze sphalerite to get gallium. I think I have some sphalerite saved. I don't think I've converted any of it yet. I don't think this is what I need. Oh no, that is. I did keep some sphalerite. Not much though. I probably need more. But basically, we can centrifuge this. Well, we can wash it, and then well, let's just we need electrolyze. Yeah, it's just sphalerite dust. Okay, so we need to process this down. Just gonna throw that in there. Let this process. We just need one for the quest. Yeah, that'll let us get the diodes. Yeah, we're gonna get into those things later. Definitely gonna get into this episode. So we're just gonna backtrack. All this, just do this. We're gonna do a stack. Actually, I'm gonna do a stack of 4 of these. Because we're going to... Yep, doesn't that work? I don't think I have silicon. But I can get silicon from redstone. From centrifuging it. Or I can electrolyze stuff. Can't remember how I got silicon in previous playthroughs. I know I had a lot of it. Silicon. Maybe it's just because I went and mined a whole bunch. Oh, that's right. I use silicon dioxide. Flint dust or glass dust. And just... Yeah, I did this. That and carbon. To get that and then ground that down. Well, let's get a whole bunch of flint. Flint dust. Which means we need lots of flint. We need this to then centrifuge it. And then this needs to run through the blast furnace to get this. And then this needs to run through this to get this. We're gonna need... Actually, just do that. I'll put flint. We're just gonna craft it. So we need 3 stacks of gravel. 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty sure we have a mortar. I'm holding it, but I don't know if it's got enough durability. Barely. Then we need to grind that. So send it through the grinder. Don't think I can... Yeah, I can't centrifuge this, but I can smash it down. How we're doing? We're not getting it over here quick enough. Maybe we are, and I'm just haven't been on long enough for it to refill. But right now we also are constantly using it because we are making charcoal blocks. And we're gonna send this through centrifuge, the steam centrifuge. This should be... should give us 96. So that's that. Then I need to centrifuge this again. Don't know. I think I can do it in the steam one. Actually, no, we're gonna let this do that. We're gonna go put this up in the electric one. I think we have an electric centrifuge. No, we don't. It's the electrolyzer we have. Okay, so I do have to send this to the steam one. Okay, that's fine. I'll just just put a bunch of stuff in, and I basically will go AFK while it processes, and then bring you guys back. I think we are barely getting enough. Basically, this needs a centrifuge. We're gonna need coal dust, which I'm pretty sure I have some. Yeah, need a half stack. And then a half stack of redstone. That's easy. Redstone. And then I need carbon. Stack of carbon. To go with the silicon dioxide to get the silicon. That's what we're missing for this. I don't think I have a mixer. Yeah, I don't. That might be something later we make. But basically, let's just remove that off the... We're gonna have to make 16 anyway, but... we can do that once we get the main item made. I'm hoping. Yes, it can be done in the Steam one because you can see it in the recipes. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna flip that process. So I'm gonna let that process, and then I'll bring you guys back once it's done. So, see you guys in a bit. Okay, we are back. The stuff has processed. I have done some things. Things like the sphalerite is done. Silicon dioxide is done. I've added another layer to the coke oven tower. Got the stuff right here for the silicon. We're gonna empty out the XP first, so I don't lose it. Gonna throw that in the bag. So it's no special circuit, just throw it all in. Stack of that, and then this. Powered on, it should go. Yep. I don't know, 4 seconds each. No clue if the creosote's gonna be able to keep up. Probably not. Well, I know it wasn't keeping up just with normal boiler and stuff. So I'm gonna have to either get better creosote production in the form of a whatever the oven okay, I did not know that was a thing. Pyrolyzed oven. I'll have to use that. And I'm pretty sure... I think you can make creosote. Oh, maybe it can't. Oh, but it can make other things that can burn. in the semi-fluid generators. I know that. Yeah, coal tar. So I would have to send charcoal through to get coal tar, or send coal through that. Okay, I thought... Oh no, you can. Right here. Wood, circuit 1, creosote oil. In a pyrolyzed oven. But that's gonna be later. Let's see how... it only used a few buckets. 20. Used about 20 buckets. And there we go. There's the silicon ingots. Now we need to send it to silicon. Or grind it down to silicon dust. So I'll send it through here. Sleep. This is from a test world. I have a second copy of this world that I do quite a bit of my test building in. And since the chat transfers over per launch of the game, it's gonna have to stay there until I relaunch the game. Got that. Now I can craft this. I don't think I can craft it. Oh yeah, I can. Craft that. And then through the blast furnace. Circuit 1. Send it through this. Give me that. And that's 80 seconds each. Oh boy. That's a lot of creosote. I need 6 4 times cable. I need 12 ingots, so I need to process 11. 11 times 80. 80 seconds each, that's 880 seconds. Divided by 60, that's 14 minutes. Well, that's gonna be done after that. And then we're gonna do this. Yeah, we got plenty of rubber. We're gonna process that. Then I'm gonna replace these cables here, so we're not losing an amp per meter. But that is a little loud. Throw that in there. And then this sphalerite can be electrolyzed. Run that through there. And that should net us some gallium. Very low chance, but it should give us some gallium. And that is literally for this quest. The main reason of this episode. Gallium arsenide. So let's go over and check the creosote farm, basically. All that stuff processes. I need to grab the ladders so I can actually extend the ladder up. Where are the ladders? There they are. Off we go over to the creosote farm. Ba ba da ba da. There we go. I'm going to steal Yemen. I'm gonna steal 2 blocks to place up top here. Jumpity jumpity jump. There we go. There's that. Oh, I forgot to click that up. Same with this one. Whoops. Now these are draining. Now it should be draining it all down to down here. And then sending it all the way over here. Down the hallway of death we go. Ba ba da ba da. And we're out of wood over here. Except for what's in input. And it's slowly pushing the creosote over and into the tank. Let's go check the farm. I think it has harvested. Yeah, it is. I'll let it harvest twice and then I'll go drop the wood off in the drawer downstairs. Down here we go. Drop it in here. Drop the saplings off in the sapling drawer. Put the ladders away. Let's go check the gallium, see if we have any. Yeah, we got a piece. We got 3. To start, we're gonna just pull that out. And then it's just circuit 1. There we go. 60 seconds, and we complete the goal of this episode. We're going to choose the gallium, because that is the hardest thing to get at the moment. And this is slightly annoying for the sound. I wish I had muffler upgrades. Because this is not modern Gregtech where you can just hit it with a hammer. "30 seconds. Oh, we got 2 more pieces. So we're gonna get a decent amount of gallium out of it. Same with sulfur and zinc, so we can make more rubber. There we go. Claim the quest. Then we're gonna smash it. We're gonna try to make a diode. Wait, I can't yet. I need to make molten glass. How do I do that? Quartzite or sand? So I need 2 pieces of sand. Sand? 2 pieces of sand? To get melting in the extractor, I hope. This is high enough level? It's not, it needs MV. So I need to use quartzite dust. So I need 4. Crud. But this sound. I don't think I have any quartzite dust. I have 1 quartzite. Oh no, I have some more in here. I have 2. We're gonna process 2 of these. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna no, shoot! I did not want to do that. Do I even care about centrifuging this? Yeah, I'll centrifuge it. Why not? I guess we'll just have 1 quartzite just sitting in a chest. And that's going to take 62 seconds. A lot more waiting. And it's almost finished. Da, 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 da. There we go. Oh, we even got a service quartz out of it. And we'll just throw that in here. 4 of those. We'll send it through the extractor. Take 30 seconds each for that. In the meantime, I'll make some fine copper wire. Just circuit 3 and a copper ingot. copper ingot, unless I have some. I do have some. And the select, this thing smashed up. 4 seconds. Okay, I thought it said 40 for a moment. You can turn them both into small piles. And then the glass should be almost do that. One of these. There's one. Go ahead and turn that off. I'm going to stick that in there. This does not need to run right now. Waiting the last 20 seconds. 10, 9. Nope. I'm way off for the time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's done. On circuit 4. In 30 seconds, we'll have our first diode. It won't be enough to claim the quest, but we'll have crafted the first diode. I'll complete the quest between episodes because I need to get more quartzite. A lot more quartzite. There we go. We got our first 2 diodes. 2 of many. Many are to come. But I'm going to... Didn't I get a loot bag? Oh, I didn't choose the loot bag, I chose the gallium. But I'm going to end the episode here. So, hope you guys liked it. Liked it in all. Between episodes, I am going to basically convert all those cables, the tin cables up top, to these lossless cables. And make some more diodes. Probably make a stack. If I can. Well, I probably can make a stack. There we go. Yeah, I can make a stack. I can make more of the dust. Cause just these. Yeah, I can make 4 more. So yeah, I will be working on that between episodes. So, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to leave a comment down below if I missed something for making this easier or anything. I am not paying attention. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.